What is going on to you, Sagittarius? Hope y'all are having a great day. So you, Sagittarius, have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Sun card. So these three cards right here for you represent how a lot of you, Sagittarius, may be caught up in a little bit of a tag game with somebody, right? Y'all are playing tag. And what I mean by that is they're trying to get you, Sagittarius, to be a little bit more interested. Basically, they're trying to get you, Sagittarius, to chase up on after them forever and a day while they spend their time wasting time and wasting it and hesitating and all this other type of stuff. And a lot of you, Sagittarius, can just see that. It's highlighted. It's to you, Sagittarius, it's almost impossible to not see, right? Because it's right in front of your face. It's right there in front of your face. Like, it's not going to be a very difficult thing. It's not very hard for you, Sagittarius, to actually be able to see that this person is trying to get you to chase up on after them while they waste their time and waste your time and all of this. And the thing is that the High Priestess represents how that's the weird thing. That's the stupid thing, because they want you to chase up on after them, right? They want you to chase up on after them, right? And do all of that, right? And like I said, chase up on after them. But that's the problem, because the High Priestess shows they're actually interested in you too. That's the stupidity in the whole thing, because it's this weird merry-go-round of, okay, they're trying to get you to chase after them, but they're going to be wasting your time. Because I've, my dear Sagittarius, I've seen this type of scenario before. I've seen how this thing plays itself out. People who do stuff like that, they are a waste of time. And I've talked about this ad nauseum for so long. I've talked about this since the early 2000s, right? The early to coming up to mid 2000s that we are in right now, right? Or I should say, yeah, the early to mid 2000s that we've lived. A lot of these people, what they do is they just BS. And what I mean when I say that they be BS, and I'm talking about the things that they do makes absolutely no sense. Here they are trying to talk to you, right? Well, here they are trying to get you to chase up on after them, right? While they don't actually get them. While at the same time liking you. So they're wasting your time. So they're trying to waste your time. But then when you say that and you say, yeah, you wasting my time. I'm not wasting time. No. You're wasting time, because if you're not wasting time, what actually are you really doing? Are we actually going to be in a relationship? No. So you're wasting my time, because the point of them thinking about you and low-key being worried about what you got, and even down to the point of some of them even stalking you and you don't know it, or keeping tabs on you and you don't know it, but then nothing is going to be established. Nothing is going to come from this. This is the delusion of what I'm talking about. What are they actually doing? For real, right? And this is one of those cases where it is that, like it is that I've said before ad nauseum. This is one of those cases where it's you just can't respect it. You have to respect them as a living being, but you can't respect the games, because it's stupid. Because who do they actually end up having a family with, right? Even though it's a dysfunctional one. Who do they actually answer the calls to? The person who is dysfunctional, the person who is wasting their time, the person who is playing games with them, right? But when it comes to you, Sagittarius, actually being the ones to be in a relationship with them, to show them love, to show them attention, to show them respect, They're not answering the phone call. So you see how it's backwards. You see how it is, how it's warped. You see how, like, wait a minute. They will give more allegiance to a person that isn't showing them allegiance, that isn't showing them respect. But right, but then the person who's showing them respect, that's who it is that they spend their time bagging on. That's the person who they spend their time wasting time on, trying to call themselves embarrassing. No, you're embarrassing yourselves. When they do that, they embarrass themselves doing that. They embarrass themselves doing that type of nonsense. Because the question is, and I've asked this a few minutes ago, what are they doing at the end of the day, for real, for real? And this is where the delusion is. Because then you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is you, Sagittarius, are already trying to get to know other people. You understand that this would have been connection, this potential connection was a waste of time. So instead of you, Sagittarius, just being upset, you are just moving forward and getting to know somebody else. Plain and simple. It's not that big of a deal, right? It's not that big of a deal. It's not. This person is trying to, this person is overdoing. But this is overdoing it. But this is what I mean when I say it's the delusion. Because they have to overdo it. Oh, but that's not actually what's really going on in reality. They're trying to make it seem like you, Sagittarius, were just fiending and hounding them down like dogs, and that's not what really happened. That's not what's happening. The Knight of Pentacles, you're getting to know other people, keeping your options open. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups right here is about how this is where the Ten of Swords, right? This is where the delusion breaks down, because they know that that's not the truth. They know that you have moved on, and the thing is that, so now the Six of Swords, right? The Six of Swords is about them having to figure out a way now how to get you to be interested, right? Because people who like to play games like to talk big game too. They really like to really strut their stuff. They really like to show their feathers, right? And the thing is, again, they know that you, Sagittarius, have social skills. They know that you, Sagittarius, speak to other people, as far as you're not holding on, trying to get this person to not play games with you and chasing up on after them. That's not what you, Sagittarius, are doing at all. They know that you're still socializing and getting to know other people. But like it is, I said before, the Six of Swords represents they're trying to figure out how to get you back, how to entice you. So you may end up getting the Six of Cups when we clarify some of these cards, because they may end up popping up in your life trying to somehow get your attention again. Or if they don't do that, they may just hang around your neighborhood or hang around your home a lot. I've had that a lot. I've had that where, it's this narrative of, I'm hurting because of the games that the person played. And I'm just like, all right, left them alone. But then they in my neck of the woods. You understand what I'm saying? They're in my neck of the woods. They're in my neighborhood. And it's like, I ain't seen you in the neighborhood prior to this. Now, all of a sudden, you in the neighborhood hanging out. What? I come outside my building, here they are, standing in front of it. Fam. So the Ten of Cups is about how a lot of you, Sagittarius, are good. A lot of you don't need to. A lot of you, Sagittarius, are good. You're content with how this connection ended. Because a relationship didn't exist. There was no relationship. The relationship was the two of you knew each other, and that was, in that context, the relationship existed. But you, Sagittarius, like I said, you're just glad at the fact that this person isn't going to extreme measures to get your attention and wild and none of that. You're glad to bow out and just go on about your business and talk to other people and get to know them. It's not this wild thing where it's like this person is like coming by your house, you know, egging your door, leaving all types of pranks on the front lawn and all this gifts and right. So now the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles speaks to how you, Sagittarius, will continue to get to know other people. You're not going to be wasting your time out here trying to get to know someone that's chasing up on after anybody. You're not going to deal with it with the psychos, right? The people that are like this person, you know, trying to get you to chase up on after them. And a relationship is not coming out of this, but they like you and so the Seven of Pentacles right here represents you're moving on to other people. You know, they squandered their opportunity. So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, cool. Checking to see if my cat's around here. The Empress, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups. Like I said. And then you have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I told you. They're going to come back. They're going to come back. They're going to reach back out to you again. And because they have that, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Sagittarius, because they have to get your attention because they like you. But the problem is that there's nothing that's going to actually come out of this. There's no real relationship that's actually going to be had from this. Nothing is going to get established. They like you, but they on some dysfunction. So the thing is that the Seven of Cups represents, so what you, Sagittarius, have to do is, I'm glad that you, Sagittarius, continue to move forward. And that's the antidote to this. You continue to move forward. There's nothing to be had from this connection that you have with this person, however you have it. There's nothing substantial that's coming from this. It's just pure dysfunction on their part. So you're the lion in the situation and they're the hyena, and all they're going to end up doing is just wasting time, because that's part of it too, right? This is where it is that you get people who now start talking about they trying to do better in their 50s and their 60s and even older, because they spent their 40s and under wasting so much time, making terrible decision after terrible decision. So you have to, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. King of Cups. The Star card, Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and then you have the Strength card to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Cups, the Star card, and the Three of Swords is about how it doesn't matter if they contact you again, because you know what to do. You just move forward. Continue to, I mean, sincerely, don't even care about this person in that regard. Move forward. And this is the conundrum of relationships, right? They paint you, they create the narrative that you, Sagittarius, are so bad, right? But if you were trying to get to know them, all they would do is send you on a wild goose chase to chase after them forever and a day. So they're creating this narrative that you're the villain of the story based upon you, Sagittarius, having more self-respect than that and not allowing them to play you and moving forward. You, Sagittarius, liked this person. You were trying to get to know them sincerely at first. But then when you, Sagittarius, saw that they were on some nonsense, you decided to leave them alone. And then now the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card is because you're worth more than that. So that's pretty much it. And now they can't take it. That's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the channel to 100K. We're almost at 16,100. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, come through and get the readings, get the books, get the merchandise so I can keep the channel going. Would really appreciate it if you do, because it does help. And leave a comment, too.